Hello, my name is Sashank Velagati, and this is a demonstration of my personal game engine that I developed from scratch in C++. The engine is a dual rendering engine that is in both DirectX and OpenGL. And I've started that engine from a couple of basic tutorials on rendering a triangle to the screen, and used my own vector library and matrix library to take models from the entire transformation pipeline. As you can see here, I have a Quake level loaded. This is a Quake Deathmatch 1 with both diffuse textures and light map textures being superimposed upon each other, and so you can see the glow from this torch on the wall. The Quake level is actually stored in a binary search partitioning tree format, or a BSP. I'm using this BSP to do some recursive rendering. Each leaf of the tree has a bounding box of the set of faces that encapsulate it, and each node in the tree has a bounding box encapsulating all the leaves underneath it. So essentially I'm able to do some basic frustum culling. If I face this direction and go ahead and freeze the frustum, I can look behind me and show that I'm not rendering any of the geometry behind me, saving a lot of cost performance for the graphics card. Another type of culling that I'm doing is PVS culling, or potentially visible sets. It's essentially a lookup table between all the leaves in the level. If I face towards the entrance here and proceed to the later part of the level, I can show you in wireframe mode that the beginning of the level is not being rendered. This helps save off additional performance because I'm not rendering that geometry that can't possibly be seen from here. But it would be rendered normally even with frustum culling. A third feature that I have implemented for my game engine here is Bezier patches. As you can see, the tongue at the beginning of the level, the original Quake file format only had polygon meshes and flat sides for most of its geometry, and for the curved surfaces required Bezier equations, which required you to tessellate them upon importation. I've tessellated the surface far more than the original Quake game, and of course I have the hardware to do so, so there's no real reason not to, and I have that working for you here. The final feature I have for this game engine is the model airplane in front of you. That is actually imported from the Collada file format, so my engine is capable of importing models from there. And I'm going to go ahead and shoot a duck, essentially. I don't have bullets on hand, so a duck works. And essentially, that duck is colliding with the wall, so I'm doing some order log n collision detection between the BSP and the wall. This is a demonstration of my personal game engine that I'm using as a basis for all my other projects. Again, my name is Sashank Velagati. Thank you very much.